Question number 8b is finding the tangent line of this graph at the point x equals pi, y equals 0. So I need to differentiate this implicitly. So I end up with cosine x plus y. Embedded inside the cosine is a function x, so I need to multiply that by the derivative of x plus y, which is 1 plus y prime. On the right hand side, this is a product, so I need to apply the product rule. So first of all, differentiate the first term, leave the second term the same, and then differentiate the second term, so negative sine x. Okay, so then I need to then evaluate the derivative. I'm going to isolate y prime here, but you could just plug in x and y and then solve for y prime after. I'm going to just isolate y prime because in case I need to use this y prime again, so I'm going to end up with cosine x plus y times y prime. I end up with my y prime here. This factor is 2y cosine x, and then plus y squared, I'm just going to make that minus y squared sine x. Okay, so then I'm going to combine those y primes. So maybe I'll move this y prime to this side. So cosine of x plus y plus y squared sine x. Note that these are not the same. You could possibly use an identity for this, but the identity may not be that useful. So we're just going to leave it like that. And on the right hand side, I end up with y prime, 2y cos x minus cosine of x plus y. So solving for y prime is equal to cosine of x plus y squared sine x all over the denominator 2y cosine x minus cosine of x plus y. Okay, so if there was a need to tease out the cosine x or sine y or cosine y, I could maybe use an identity for that. But in this case, it doesn't look like there's a need for that, so I won't bother. So I want to find the slope at pi and 0, so I'm going to plug in my values. So cosine of pi plus 0 is cosine pi plus, this just becomes 0. Okay, and then 2y, so y is 0 again, so this term just becomes 0 minus cosine of pi times pi plus y, so that's cosine of pi. So I've got a lot of 0 terms in here. I end up with cosine of pi is negative 1 plus 0 in the denominator, that's going to be 0 minus cosine of pi, so minus negative 1. So that's slope of negative 1. So there's my slope of my line, tangent line. So my equation of my tangent line becomes negative 1 x minus pi plus 0, or negative x plus pi. Okay, and there's my equation of my tangent line.